everyone, Chanel here. So we are on day 50 of our 4-month Bible reading plan. Today we're looking at 1 Chronicles chapters 6 through 12 and Acts chapters 10 and 11. So here are our chapter summaries, and we'll be back in a little bit with thoughts and key takeaways.
Acts 10 provides us with an amazing story and keen insights into our relationship with God. Up until this point, the early Jesus movement was strictly Jewish. Devout Jews didn't share meals with Gentiles, let alone enter their homes. But God was about to shatter that boundary through two very different men. Cornelius, a Roman army officer who feared God, and Peter, a traditional Jewish fisherman turned apostle. It started with a strange supernatural coincidence. Cornelius had a vision where an angel told him to send for Peter. Meanwhile, miles away, Peter was praying on a rooftop when he fell into a trance. He saw a massive sheet lowered from the sky, packed with forbidden, non-kosher animals, and a heavenly voice told him to eat. Peter refused, but the voice pushed back, warning him never to call anything unclean that God had made clean. Just as Peter was trying to figure out what this strange dream meant, Cornelius's messengers knocked on his door. Connecting the dots, Peter realized the vision wasn't really about food. It was about people. Risking his reputation, Peter walked right into a house full of Romans and shared the message of Jesus. Before he could even finish speaking, the Holy Spirit fell upon the Gentiles, making them speak in tongues, just like the apostles had done on Pentecost. Surprised but convinced, Peter ordered them all to be baptized on the spot. When word got back to Jerusalem, the Jewish religious leaders were furious that Peter had broken traditional law by dining with Gentiles. But when Peter explained how God had orchestrated the entire event and backed it up with the Holy Spirit, their criticism turned to awe. They realized the message was no longer just for one culture or group. The story wraps up in Antioch, where believers started sharing the gospel with everyone, regardless of background. The movement exploded into a dynamic, diverse community, and it was right there in Antioch that these followers were called Christians for the very first time. In this story, we see God knocking down the cultural and religious barriers between Jews and Gentiles, showing that faith in Jesus is open to all people everywhere. Moreover, as we will later discover in Hebrews 11, we see that the Lord notices and will reward those who diligently seek Him. Well, that's all we have for now. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.